All right, guys, we are live. It's been a while since I actually streamed an NFL activity or festivity or whatever people say nowadays. But we are live for round two and round three of the 2024 NFL Draft. Uh, I know the Buffalo Bills are on the clock because of a trade that they did last night when they traded down from 28 to 32. Then they traded down from 32 and they got the 33rd pick out of it. All right, which was kind of stupid because like the Bills, I mean they traded away Xavier Worthy and Xavier Leggett, two Xaviers that are great wide receiver prospects. But the Bills on the clock. I just can't wait to see my Saints on the clock at 45, and this pick 33. So that means we have 12 more picks to get to the Saints. We have pick 45, and I'm excited, man. We got to Lee Fuaga yesterday. Sorry I didn't go live for round one. I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of lightheaded. Plus, I had to do a show with my dad like an hour before the draft, so I didn't have enough time to really set up. Um, so yeah, I was just chilling, and yeah, the Saints had Dallas Turner on the board, and I would have rather took him over Felice Fuaga, but it's okay. I know where we were going with that pick because we needed offensive line help. Um, but yeah, so um, I'm gonna put the link down in the chat, so if any of y'all are welcome to come join the stream. And sorry, I was late to this stream. I was actually gonna start um at 6 o'clock, but then unfortunately my cat decided that he was gonna become like a something, I don't know. But then our cat decided to climb uh, at the top of the refrigerator or whatever. Um but yeah, we have rounds two and round three of the 2024 NFL draft. The Buffalo Bills have the first pick in the draft. Obviously, as I mentioned, because of the trade, I expect them to go like maybe a Donnie Mitchell or Keon Coleman. I expect that to be one of those picks, or I expect one of those players to go at 33. Because the Buffalo, they need a wide receiver. Like, they need one badly. I mean, I'm sorry, Curtis Samuel ain't gonna cut it. He's a good receiver, but he ain't no number one for real. And even if you value him as a number one, I mean, hey, they could go Lad McConkey, the Georgia wide receiver. That's a possibility. I mean, there's still tons of great receivers in this draft class. Um, and there's Spencer Rattler, the South Carolina quarterback. I don't expect him to go today. I think if he does, it's gonna be at the end of the third round. I don't expect him to go today. And they got Blake Corum, which is the Michigan running back. Yeah, I think he's definitely going to go in the second round. He was a reason why the Michigan Wolverines were national champions. All right, the draft's got to get started for day two. But yeah, man, it's been a while since I actually streamed an NFL festivity or whatnot. So yeah, I mean, you got some Dallas Cowgirl fans in attendance. I know this draft's at Detroit, so that's cool. Um, yeah. Wouldn't it just be great if the Lions draft Blake Corum? And that would just be super funny. There's Roger Goodell, the NFL commissioner. Boo! 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 Sorry, I just had to get my boos out for Roger Goodell because that's a tradition. All right. Buffalo Bills are on the clock. Da, 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 da. All right. I think the people behind Roger are probably people that are going to announce certain team selections. I see some red, so maybe there's some 49ers and Chiefs. Or no, I see someone wearing a Raven shirt, brown shirt, Commander shirt. Ew, somebody's wearing a Falcon shirt. That's disgusting. There's a Titan shirt. But hey, how did y'all feel about the Falcons drafting Michael Penix Jr.? That was some of the funniest thing. All right, guys, hold on. I'm gonna mute my mic real quick because I have to go put this link on my other channel. Okay. All right, we're good now. Yeah, Michigan Wolverines, the 2024 college football champions. I don't like Michigan. They cheated. I don't like cheaters. And I definitely don't like JJ McCarthy. So I mean, the draft's in Detroit, so I understand why they're doing this. So I guess the entire Michigan roster that won the championship this year is going on the podium now. I guess. Okay. I know JJ McCarthy got drafted last night, which still makes no sense. I mean, I had him going in the first round, but I had him going as like the 26th pick. And I had the Patriots trading up for JJ, because I originally had the Patriots going Marvin Harrison Jr. with the third pick. Um, but yeah, that didn't happen. So um, there's the national championship trophy. All right, because that's the Michigan Wolverines, and they won the championship. No, I think they're maybe. Oh no, the draft didn't even start yet. All right, the Buffalo Bills are now on the clock. They have 10 picks remaining. They finished 11-6. Their key departures: Stephon Diggs, Jordan Porter, Tre'Davious White, Leonard Floyd, and Mitch Morse. Man, those are some departures, man. They had 48 wins in the last 4 seasons, which was second in the NFL. Yeah, lost in the AFC division round for the third straight season. Yeah, yeah. The last 3 years, let's see. We had the Bills. Let's see. So in the last 3 years, they lost to the Chiefs. They lost to the Chiefs twice in the division round, and then they lost to They also lost to the Bengals in the division round. I think the Bills here go with either Donnie Mitchell or Keon Coleman. It's one or the other. I doubt that they trade down again. Um, all right. I guess showing Alabama players under Nick Saban getting drafted. That's a list: Landon Dickerson, Trevon Diggs, Eddie Jackson, Derrick Henry, Landon Collins, and Eddie Lacy. Yeah. But yeah, they lost in the AC division round last year. Um, but yeah, I expect them to go receiver. I guess they could go cornerback, but so there's a 50% chance that Donnie Mitchell is the first wide receiver picked tonight, and the next percentage is 26%. Lad McConkey. I mean, the Bills have 11 picks this draft, which is tied for most entering the draft, and I knew that because I remember I was doing something earlier today, and the Bills had tons of picks. Yeah, I think the Bills are going to go wide receiver here. I mean, we had 6 quarterbacks get drafted in the top 12 last night. I think Buffalo should go Keon Coleman. I think Keon Coleman is the most underrated wide receiver in the draft. I don't even know how he escaped the first round without being touched. I think Buffalo should go Keon Coleman here. That's just my opinion. It's 33. That's the 33rd pick. I think Buffalo should go Coleman. Is that what they're gonna do? I don't know. But yeah, Buffalo's a ton of draft picks. Yeah, I doubt they go tight end. That's the one position that they shouldn't think about. Hey, we have a viewer. Like, subscribe, share, turn the bell on so don't miss another stream. Shout out to the viewer that's watching. I hope you enjoy the draft like I am. Hey, Blaze.
What up?
What up?
Not much. Getting ready for the game tomorrow.
Cool. All right. The Bills are still taking the time picking here. Like I said, I think they're going receiver here. All right, the pick is in. All right, fellas, the pick is in for the Bills. Hold on. All right. All right, the Bills pick is in. So we just gotta wait a few minutes for the pick to have to be announced. Let's see. I think it's Keon Coleman. We'll just have to. Yeah. I mean. So, Blaze, who do you think the Bills are selecting here?
What the Bills?
Yeah, who do you think that they're gonna take?
I'm trying to think. I think they might pick the.
All right, the pick is in. I think we're gonna. I think for the Bills, it's either Adonai Mitchell, Keon Coleman, or Cooper DeJean. It's one of those picks. There's no way it's another pick. All right, so somebody who's not named Rocky Goodell is going to announce the pick. I think I recognize him. All right, the pick is getting selected. Let's see. Let's see who's the 33rd pick.
How many rounds tonight?
2 rounds tonight. We have so this is Aaron Williams, who's the Bills' second round pick in 2011. Yeah, we have the second and the third round. All right, now we just gotta wait for his 50-minute speech to end. All right, and it is Keon Coleman, the guy who I thought Buffalo was gonna draft. Yep, the Bills take Keon Coleman, wide receiver out of Florida State.
Oh, Bills just picked them.
Yep.
All right. Oh, one my some one of my a lot of my players is watching the draft right now.
If the Bills take Keon Coleman, 2023 first team All ACC wide receiver, all purpose and return specialist. Yeah, he was a receiver for Michigan State in 2021 to 2022, and then he went to Florida State and he was dominant. In 2023, he had 11 receiving touchdowns, which led the ACC. And yeah, Keon Coleman is the first pick off the board in the second round, which I kind of had coming. And now the New England Patriots are on the clock.
Okay.
All right, we saw them take Drake May last night.
Yeah. Yeah. I seen that.
Yep. Nope, never mind. They're trading the picks of the Chargers.
Huh?
The Chargers are now on the clock. Wow.
Wow. What the heck?
The Chargers, who lost Keenan Allen, Mike Williams, and a ton of other players, they have a chance. Man, if the Chargers get a Donnie Mitchell, man, I think it's gonna be a Donnie Mitchell for the Chargers. I think it's gonna be him. Cause like we saw them draft Joe Alt last night, who was the guy I wanted the Saints to go get, but the pick is already in, so we're about to see in 7 minutes, I believe.
Trade.
Yeah, the Patriots trade they're the 34th pick to the Chargers, man. All right. All right, the pick is in for the Los Angeles Chargers. Yep, in the first round, they took Joe Alt. Their top needs are wide receiver, cornerback, and inside linebacker. I could see Lad McConkey going here. I could see Adonai Mitchell going here. Maybe Jalen Polk. The Chargers board is wide open at the receiver department.
Right.
In the in the fifth pick last night, they took Joe Alt off and tackle from Notre Dame. They have 8 picks remaining. They went 5-12 last year, last in the AFC West, and they missed the playoffs. So this pick could definitely determine. But yeah, they lost Keenan Allen, Mike Williams, Austin Eckler, Kenneth Murray, and Eric Kendricks. 5 major losses. Most losses since 2012 when they went 4-12, tied for the second most in history. Jim Harbaugh was hired as head coach. He was the 49ers head coach from 2011 to 2014 with a 44-19-1 record. So this is going to be a big pick for the Chargers.
Right.
Yep, Chargers top 5 pick for the 4th time since 2000, but the first time since 2016. But yeah, I can see them going. What's his face? Lad McConkey, Donnie Mitchell. I'm about to hear from. Is that Roger Goodell? I believe. No, that's not Roger. I don't know if Roger even announced the second round picks. All right. Let's see. That is Rolf Bennestrick, the 1983 Walter Payton Man of the Year. Let's see who the Chargers select with the 34th pick after trading up. All right, he's announcing it. And they select Lad McConkey, which I kind of saw coming. Lad McConkey, wide receiver from Georgia. Yep, Chargers trade up to number 34, and they went ahead and took Lad McConkey out of Georgia. Excellent selection for the Chargers. 2-time college football national champion. When the Georgia Bulldogs went back-to-back. Man, this is an excellent pick for the Chargers, man. 2022 second team All-SEC. Lad McConkey headed to California. Whoa.
Oh yeah, y'all don't forget to tune in for tomorrow night on my YouTube live, y'all.
Yeah. Oh, we ran a 4.39 40-yard dash at the 2024 NFL Combine, 8th among wide receivers. There's some fast receivers in this draft.
No.
All right, the Arizona Cardinals on the clock. Last night they selected Marvin Harrison Jr. and Darius Robinson. They had a pretty good first round. Let's see if they can carry that over in the first round.
Who's on the clock?
The Cardinals on the clock.
Yeah.
Yeah, 12 top 5 picks in common draft era, tied for the 5th most in the NFL.
Yeah.
26.6 points per game allowed in last 2 seasons, most in the NFL. I think they might be going defense here. Wait, no, never mind. We have another trade. Let's see who's trading up. They trade their pick to the Atlanta Falcons. All right, let's see how the Falcons screw this up. The Falcons have traded up. They finished 7-10 for the 3rd straight season. Now the Atlanta Falcons are on the clock. Man, 81 sacks in the last 3 seasons, fused in the NFL. We saw them go ahead and take Michael Penix last night because the Falcons are dog water. Quarterback Kirk Cousins signed a 4-year, $100 million guaranteed contract.
Man, definitely, I was, I can't believe it. That's a lot of money, though.
Yep. All right, the pick is in for the Falcons. Let's see how they mess this up. Man, already tonight we see a bunch of trades, man. Two out of the 3 first, second round picks have been trades. So, yeah, we saw them take Michael Penix Jr. in the first round last night. I think they might go. They could go plenty of ways. I don't think that they go receiver. I think. The Falcons. They don't really have many holes. I could see them going corner here. They could go Cooper DeJean, as much as it pains me to say. But one thing, shut up, Falcons. Y'all are seriously throwing up 1966 on. So the Cardinals receive pick 35 and a 6, and the Falcons receive 43rd and a 3rd. Well, no, that has to be reversed. The Falcons must have received 35, and because Cardinals just traded the 35th pick. They didn't receive it; they traded it. So it must have been reversed. They must have got it mixed up. But Atlanta's on the clock. We already know that they're probably going to mess this up. If they take Cooper DeJean, I might cry on camera at this point. 4th straight year with a top 10 pick, longest streak in team history. But that's because the Falcons suck. You hear me?
Yeah, Falcons. Yeah, that's right.
Yep. I can see them going Cooper DeJean. That would be a great pick for Atlanta. All right, another dude is making the pick. Let's see. This is Andre Rison, 5-time Pro Bowl selection for the Falcons. Pick. Let's see. Who do the Falcons take at number 35? That's trading up. Come on, that's a big heart. And they take Rook or Horo, or however else you say his name. He's a good. Don't get me wrong, he's a good pick, but you could have. Bro, the Falcons stay messing up. Dude, you did not have to trade up, man. Like, people thought that you were going to take Rook without trading up, but yeah, you have to trade away assets. Man, the Falcons stay messing up. The Falcons are poverty. The Falcons will always suck. Like, it's like, have you ever seen that meme where it's like, yeah, have you ever seen that meme where it's like, no, I'm fine, but you're not really fine? That's like Falcons and draft. Like, you know, they always get hyped for the draft, and then whenever the draft comes, they do some crazy stuff. That's funny. Like, look, I like Rook. Like, I like Rook Gay or whatever his name is. But still.
He told us this is what he said. Man, we're fucking up this job on my fucking heart.
Yep. Now the Washington Commanders are on the clock. Will we see another trade? I mean, maybe. We also saw the Commanders select Jaden Daniels last night, LSU alumni. So. All right, the Commanders are on the clock. Their defense in 2023 allowed 389 yards per game. They finished last in the NFC East for the second straight year. Yeah. 3 picks and top 40 overall, tied for most in the NFL. The pick is in for the Commanders, so that was, I think, the fastest one yet today. All right, the pick is in for the Washington Commanders. The Commanders knew they were going. For the Commanders, I could see them going with Zerhan Newton or Johnny Newton, whatever his name is now. I think they could go Newton. That would be an excellent pick, you know, because they traded away Chase Young and Montez Sweat last season. So I think Newton will be the pick. I could see it maybe being Cooper DeJean, but I think if it's not Cooper, then it's most definitely going to be what's his face? Newton. All right, guys, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, so I'm gonna see y'all when I get it. All right.
All right, Commanders, pick this in, y'all. Gilbert. Hey. Who go for yeah, tomorrow we're gonna do the pictures, and the pictures we're gonna do the score again. For yeah, tomorrow we're gonna do the pictures, and then I'm gonna be in the press box set after that though. I'm gonna use my other computer though.
All right, I'm back. All right, now I'm back. Pick is in. for the Commanders. Let's see. Let's see who the Commanders take.
Yep. Yeah, tomorrow we're gonna do the pictures. Then after the pictures, we're gonna. Then I'm gonna set everything up. After we take the pictures, though.
All right. I think Roger Goodell is announcing this pick. Let's see. I mean, Kool-Aid. I don't know how he's still available. They could go Kool-Aid. They could go Newton. They could go Dejean, or maybe he's not. I don't know. Who's selecting this pick? Come on, man. Come on. Braden Fisk will be a dog for Washington. Dude, a lot of great players are still available. Man, this is a stacked draft class for everything. Maybe not linebackers, but everything else is pretty stacked. Yeah, with the second pick, Commanders took Jaden Daniels, quarterback from LSU last night. They have 8 picks remaining. Last season, they won 4-13, last in the NFC East, and missed the playoffs. So, let's see. In 2024, they got head coach Dan Quinn, quarterback Marcus Mariota, running back Austin Eckler, center Tyler Biadasz, and linebacker Bobby Wagner. Head coach Ron Rivera fired after 4 seasons with 1 playoff appearance and 0 playoff wins. This is Darrell Green, Pro Football Hall of Fame class of 2008. Let's see who the Commanders select with the 36th pick. Shut up and announce the pick. And they always try to make the draft like a 4 or 5 hour event.
Oh no, right?
Just announce the pick. We don't care about your career. Just announce the pick. If you don't shut up and announce the pick, I will come to this TV and slap you across your head. Oh my gosh. What? Shut up. I swear, this guy, all he does is talk. Thank you. That's all I'm asking for. All right, he's finally announcing the pick. Let's see the Commanders take. And it's Zerhan Newton. Yeah, I kind of figured that. All right. All right, the Commanders take Zerhan Newton. He was a 2023 consensus All-American. At one point, I wanted the Saints to get him at 14, but he started falling down draft boards. Don't know why. All right. He was the 2023 Big Ten Defensive Player of the Year. All right. He's a 2-time first-team All Big Ten in 2022 to 23. All right, Zerhan Newton going to Washington. That is an excellent pick for the Commanders. They got him steal. Like, the way he bull rushes is amazing. And now the New England Patriots are on the clock after trading down with the Chargers. All right, they have their top 3 overall picks for the last top. They only ever had like one top 3 overall pick, and that was when they drafted Drew Bledsoe. But now the pick is in for the Patriots. That was quick. And the Patriots are just fast drafters. All right, the pick is in for the Patriots. Michael Onwenu, the Patriots 6th round pick in 2020, is announcing the pick. Man, this was a quick pick. Let's see. Mike Onwenu is still on the team, so he's announcing his new teammate's name. And it's Jalen Polk. That is an excellent pick for New England. They get Jalen Polk.
What are you talking about, landlord?
Yeah.
Real five, live, pull out. Yo, I love that. I love them, but they're crazy though.
Yep. 2023, 69 receptions and 9 touchdowns, both career highs. Man, Jalen Polk in New England's going to be amazing for the Patriots. Man. You get Drake May, some weapons, 1,159 receiving yards, 6th in school history in 2023. Man, the Patriots are going to have fun with him. In 2022, 41 receptions, 694 receiving yards, and 6 touchdowns. And that was in 2022, man. Jalen Polk is going to be a dog. He transferred to Washington from Texas Tech in 2021.
1,000.
All right, now the Tennessee Titans are on the clock. Last night we saw them take J.C. Latham, and the pick is already in. So now teams are just speeding. All right. They finished last in the AFC South for the first time since 2015. Dang, that's a long time. Quarterback Will Levis in 2023, 3-6 record, 58 completion percentage, the lowest in the NFL. Yeah, he's got some improving to do. They signed wide receiver Calvin Ridley, 1,016 receiving yards in 2023 with the Jaguars. And the Titans could go a couple ways. I mean, maybe they take a chance on a quarterback. But that's only maybe. There's only 3 reliable options, so I think they can wait. I mean, Trey Benson wouldn't be a bad pick here, or Jonathan Brooks. That wouldn't be a bad pick. You know, the pair up with Tony Pollard and Tajay Spears. But I think they could. I mean, they could go Roman Wilson or Donnie Mitchell. I don't know. I mean, I heard some characters concerns about Mitchell, so maybe that's why he's sliding. But if the Saints somehow get a Donnie Mitchell, I'll be a happy man.
Well,
All right.
question tonight, who'd be playing?
Wide receiver.
Oh.
Man, we got Donnie Mitchell, I'll be a happy man. But yeah, the first round saw them take J.C. Latham. They have back to commercial, I guess. Yeah, so Tennessee Titans, they have a decision to make. Who do they want their second pick to be? Man. Bro, I just got a message from Discord. How do you not know that the draft is on? That's all people ever talk about.
Huh?
Nothing. I was just talking out loud. All right, hold on. My dad's texting, so I'll be right back.
All right. Let me go to Facebook. Well, I'm on here.
All right, guys, I'm back. I don't know what happened, but I'm back. Let's see who the pick is. And Tavondre Sweat, that is an amazing pick for Tennessee. I'm not even going to lie. I'm not even going to sweat it. Yeah, okay, my fault. Devondre Sweat going to Tennessee. That was an amazing pick. 2023 unanimous All American fifth Texas the tackle. That is an amazing pick. All right, we just saw a trade. The Panthers traded down with the Rams, so now the Rams are on the clock. All right, the Rams are on the clock. Quarterback Matthew Stafford finished 6-1 in last. 11 total picks entering draft, tied for most of any team. Made league high 14 picks in 2023. Made playoffs for fifth time in 7 seasons under head coach Sean McVay. Yeah. Dang, man. The Saints would have beat the Rams, man. The Rams would have missed the playoffs. Wide receiver Puka Nacua, man, was a dog. I think the Rams, they go Cooper DeJean. Bro, who is rigging this draft for the Rams? Because, dude, the Rams have all the possibilities in the world. Pick is in for the Rams. Dude, they could go Cooper DeJean, bro. If they get Cooper DeJean, it'll be a sad. Pick is in for the Rams. Let's go to the podium. Isaac Bruce, Pro Football Hall of Fame class of 2020. Let's see who gets drafted by the Rams and who I have to root against. They got Braden Fisk. Okay, so it's not Cooper. Man, I really want Cooper DeJean. If we get Cooper DeJean, that would be the steal of the draft. But the Rams got Braden. Dang, so they're just drafting every defensive player from Florida State. First they get Jared Verse. Now they get. Yeah. First the Rams get Jaden Daniels. Now I mean not Jaden Daniels. If they did, I would cry. But first they get Jared Verse. Now they get Braden Fisk from Florida State. But speaking of Jaden Daniels, the Washington Commanders are trading down. Who are they trading their pick to? To the Philadelphia Eagles. You have got to be kidding me. Now the Eagles are on the clock after trading up. And the pick is already in. All right, the Eagles pick is in. All right, quarterback Jalen Hurts in 2023 was, you know, even in 2023 allowed 55 point or 25.2 points per game, 30th in the N5. They actually allowed 55. Center Jason Kelsey and defensive tackle Fletcher Cox retired, played entire careers for Philadelphia. They signed running back Saquon Barkley to a 3-year deal in free agency. Yeah, they did that. I think the Eagles are Cooper DeJean with this pick. I think the Saints and Cooper DeJean dream's over. Do not show me Travis Kelce Taylor Swift one more time, or 2 more times, or 3 more times, or 4. Maybe they go Zach Frazier or Patrick Paul to help out that offensive line after losing Jason Kelsey. That's a possibility. Chris Jenkins won't be a bad pick, nor will Dwayne Carter, but I think they might wait. Because if they were going to take Dwayne Carter, they wouldn't have traded up for him. Let's be honest. Maybe you see they them take Blake Corum from Michigan to help out Saquon Barkley. But I think actually, hold on. In the first round, I had the Eagles taking Kool-Aid McKinstry. I had Kool-Aid going to Philadelphia. Just imagine that I predict the Eagles get Kool-Aid McKinstry. It's just I got the round incorrect. They have 7 picks remaining. Last season they finished 11-6, second in the MCs, and then they lost in the MC wildcard to the Buccaneers. 2024 they got offensive coordinator Kellen Moore, defensive coordinator Vic Fangio, outside linebacker Bryce Hall. Okay, screw me then. Their record in 2023 they started 10-1 and finished 1-6. Quarterback Jalen Hurts in 2023, 20 turnovers, 4th most in the NFL. All right. Let's see. I just realized the Eagles traded up with the division rival. Oh my gosh. Damn, it's really been almost an hour that I've been streaming. It doesn't feel like that. But wow. The Commanders might have just traded the Eagles a Super Bowl. But that might also not happen. Whoa. All right. Take us in for the Eagles. Let's see who's going to Philly. The Eagles, they just traded up. I think they might have traded up for Cooper DeJean, which is unfortunate. Who keeps letting the Eagles trade up for all these great players? How does Howard Roseman keep doing this? Wait, what? The Saints traded up? Hold on, guys. I got it. Hold on. I don't think the Saints traded up. Brandon Graham, Super Bowl champions, announcing the pick. I didn't see anything with the Saints traded up. If they did, it was either they traded up to number 42 and number 44. That's you, the Eagles select. And they take Cooper DeJean. That sucks. My dad's saying that the Saints traded up, but I haven't seen it yet. It says they would trade up to 41, but I haven't seen it yet. But it also said that we still have the 45th pick. Now we traded up to number 41, but we also traded the 45th pick. All right, guys, the Saints are on the clock. The Saints have made a trade, and the pick is already in, so that's a good sign. The Saints know who they want. Pick is in for the Saints. Quarterback Derek Carr, 2023, 3-1 in Final Four games, 75 completion percentage, 12 touchdowns, and 1 interception. Linebacker Demario Davis, 2023, 121 tackles, 6.5 sacks. Missed playoffs in 3 straight seasons. Longest streaks in 2014 to 16. And Taysom Hill is announcing the pick. Selected 4 offensive linemen in the first round since 2015. Tied most of the lines. Who is it? Who do we take? Taysom Hill, Saints quarterback. Who do we take, Taysom? Kool-Aid McKinstry! Let's go! Let's freaking go! Let's freaking go! All right, guys. Kool-Aid McKinstry is a Saint. It's only right. It is only right. Guys, it is only right. The Saints drafted Kool-Aid. Well, I'm getting Kool-Aid too. We all got Kool-Aid. Yeah, we trade number 45. I wonder what we traded though. That's the question. Texans are picking. Texans get Kamari Lassiter. Now the quarterbacks are flying off the board now. Guys, it's only right that I drink this Kool-Aid. All right, now the Arizona Cardinals are on the clock. Never mind, the pick is already in. I'm telling you now, this is where the draft starts getting faster. All right, guys. I got the trade compensation. So the Saints traded picks. We traded pick 45, 168, and 190 to the Packers for pick 45. For pick 41. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Kool-Aid McKinstry. Man, let's go. Let's go. Come on now. We got Kool-Aid freaking McKinstry, bro. And now we officially have past an hour on this stream, man. Like, subscribe, share to your family members, your friends. Share this video to the dog down the street, man, because we got Kool-Aid. Wow. First two picks in Arizona, you saw them get Marvin Harrison Jr. and Darius Robinson. They had 9 picks remaining. They went 4-13, fourth in the NFC West, and they missed the playoffs, obviously. If you make the playoffs, going 4-13. Something happened. But new in 2024, they got Lau Nichols, Sean Murphy-Bunting, Desmond Ridder, Jonah Williams, and somebody. But, man, look. They went 8-26 in the last 2 seasons, worse than the NFL team. 1 playoff appearance in the last 8 seasons. I remember that. They made the playoffs in one time in the last 8 seasons, and that was the game where they got killed by the Rams. 12 top 5 picks in the common draft era, tied for 5th most in the NFL. But let's go, man. 26.6 points per game allowed in the last 2 seasons, most in the NFL. Like, I don't care, man. We got Kool-Aid McKinstry. 2023, they allowed 5 yards per rush, second in the NFL. Man. I mean, I think the Cardinals go with Kingsley Suamataia. I think I might have had the Cardinals go with Kingsley in the first round. But, man, bro, the Saints, bro. The Saints got Kool-Aid McKinstry. The Saints got Kool-Aid McKinstry, bro. I'm going to actually sleep good at night. This is like the first time in a while, probably the first time since we drafted Chris Olave that I actually felt great about a Saints draft pick. Yeah. In real time. not like after we knew that they were good. In real time, since the Chris Olave draft pick, this was probably the first time I ever. This was like the first time since we drafted Chris Olave in the first round that I ever felt good about a pick. Man, that made up for the first round. Look, honestly, now thinking about it even more, the pick. Oh, I already have it. Now thinking about it more, I'm not mad at the first round pick that we had. Pick is in for the Cardinals. You just gotta wait. Man, we got Kool-Aid. No, hold on. Can you see it? Kool-Aid McKinstry. That's who the Cardinals chose. First round, they took Marvin Harrison Jr., wide receiver, and Darius Robinson, edge. And I'm telling you, dude, we really just got Kool-Aid McKinstry. I can't believe it. All right, let's go to the podium. I mean, the Cardinals could take Mason Smith. That would be a good pick for them. Let's see. Let's go to the podium, man. We got Kool-Aid McKinstry. Let's see who the Cardinals take now. There's Leonard Davis, Cardinals second overall pick in 2001. Or something like that. All right, the Arizona Cardinals select. Who did they select? Is it going to come across? Did he even select it? Why are the fans cheering like that? You're right. Max Melton. Okay, I mean, that's a solid pick for Arizona. Cardinals took Max Melton, cornerback out of Rutgers. 40 career starts and 43 games played. All right. In his career, 107 tackles, 8 tackles for loss, 8 interceptions, and 21 pass breakups. Not bad. All right, now the Las Vegas Raiders are on the clock. And now the pick is in. That was quick. And now all of these are just being quick. No playoff win since the 2002 AFC Championship game for the Raiders. All right, pick is in for the Raiders. Now we got to see who they select. Who's going to the Raiders? Jackson Powers Johnson, an amazing pick for the Raiders. Raiders got Jackson Powers Johnson, center for Morgan, 2023 Remington Trophy winner, nation's best center. And he was also a 2023 unanimous All-American. All right, well, the Raiders go ahead and they take Jackson Powers Johnson. 2023 first team All Pac-12. Okay, so this is a good center. Now the Green Bay Packers are on the clock. In the first round, they took Jordan Morgan, who's the guy I wanted the Saints to get in the second round. And the pick is already in. Why am I not surprised? Pick is in for the Packers. 11 of last 12 first-round picks were defensive players. Only offensive player that they drafted was quarterback Jordan Love in 2020. Quarterback Jordan Love, 32 passing touchdowns in first season as a starter, second in the NFL. Jordan Love was balling last season. Youngest starting offense in 2023, average age 25.1. And yet they were still balling. They drafted 8 wide receivers and tight ends in the last 2 drafts, most by any team in a 2-year span since whatever. 11 total picks entering the draft, tied for most in the NFL. I thought they said that we had the 46 pick. I was like, we traded up again. But no, that was Indy, that was IND, not NO. But one of 2 teams not drafting offensive line in the first round. Yeah. All right, Packers. They could go tons of ways. I won't be surprised if Green Bay goes defense. I mean, they could take an offensive lineman again, but I doubt that they do that. Let's see. There's Brian Beluga, who's a Super Bowl champion for the Packers. I remember that name. I definitely remember that name. That's who the Packers select with the 45th pick. They take Ezrin Cooper, a linebacker out of Texas A&M. All right, the Packers take Ezrin Cooper, 2023, 14 tackles for loss, 4th in the SEC. All right, 2023, he had 8 sacks, 5th in the SEC. Well, no, never mind. That was the first time since the last one we took, what's his face? Isaiah Foskey. I was super happy that day. The Colts traded down to the Panthers. Okay, we got another trade. Panthers are trading up with the Colts. Carolina Panthers on the clock. And the pick is in after I finish typing that. Okay. Man, I am busy right now. Pick is in for the Panthers after trading up with the Colts. First team in 40 years to finish with the worst record and not make first round selection. Yeah. Well, that's right. Well, no, they drafted in the first round. They traded up and they took Xavier Legette. So no, that's wrong. They had a first round pick. Yeah, they didn't have the first overall pick. And if you were talking about first overall, then that's also not true because the Bears had the worst record last year, and they still drafted and they traded their pick. So that's not true. It's been not true. Mushin Muhammad, 2-time Pro Bowl selection, 1999 and 2004. All right, come on, get to the pick already. Who do the Panthers? I do love Xavier Legette, though. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see who the Panthers take. Wait, there's still Panthers fans? I'm kidding. I know some Panther fans. Panther fans are cool. They take Jonathan Brooks. Okay. Not a bad pick for Carolina. Well, I don't know why they would take a running back when they already have Chuba Hubbard and Miles Sanders. And I like Chuba. I think Chuba Hubbard's a good running back. So. Jonathan Brooks is headed to Carolina. 2023, 1,139 rushing yards, 10 touchdowns. Yeah, he was good in all, but they could have went They could have went another year. Especially since he tore his ACL on November 11th at TCU. I'm not a big fan of that pick for Carolina, but I am not complaining. All right, guys, I got breaking news. The Giants and the pick has not been determined on my screen, but the New York Giants have selected Tyler Nubin, safety from Minnesota. I had a notification that told me. The Giants will select Tyler Nubin. They acquired defensive end Brian Burns. Eighth top 10 overall pick since 2015, tied most with the Jets and Spam. They missed the playoffs for the sixth time in the last 7 years. Yeah. Milwaukee's got Daniel Jones. They had Daniel Jones for like 4 or 5 of those years. In the last 2 years, Eli Manning was aging. Man, but Tyler Nubin headed to the Giants. And I know on the screen it's predetermined, but I got a notification. Don't judge me. And man, Cooper DeJean, the Eagles, he feels like an Eagles type of a pick. But man, the Saints really got Kool-Aid McKinstry. I don't like Alabama at all. But I think that's our first time. Well, not the first time we've drafted somebody, but I think that might be our only Alabama player on the roster. Don't fact check me. But yeah, with the 6th pick, we saw the Giants taking Malik Neighbors, wide receiver from LSU. I had Neighbors going forward to Arizona because I had Harrison being off the board. Giants have 5 picks remaining. Last season they went 6-11, third in the NFC East, missed playoffs. They lost Saquon Barkley, Xavier McKinney, Tyrod Taylor, Paris Campbell, and Jihad Ward. They allowed a sack every 7.0 drop back. Wide receiver in 2023, 11.2 yards per reception, 29th in the NFL. Leading wide receiver at 770 yards. Hey, we got a viewer watching. Like, subscribe, share, turn the bell on so you don't miss another stream, man. Okay, bye, viewer. But yeah, we're watching the draft, man. But man, the Falcons missed out on not only Dallas Turner in the first, but then they missed out on Cooper DeJean and Kool-Aid McKinstry in the second. And the Falcons stay messing up. They live in mess up land. Whew. Man. Kool-Aid McKinstry is really a saint. It still is not sunken that Kool-Aid McKinstry is really a saint. Tyler Nubin, I mean, I guess that's their Xavier McKinney replacement. Yeah. Or Big Blue. Oh, small though. Smaller than Giants. Wow. The Pacers, y'all really let an old Chris Middleton force y'all to overtime? Oh. Let's see. So if the schedule releases will be released in May. Yeah. Guys, I think we got the most skilled cornerback in the 2024 NFL draft, man. We really got Kool-Aid. And that's a Kool-Aid plus for me. Let's go. More cooler. All right. Well, I already know the Giants they take Tyler Newman, so it's not a surprise to me. I have sources. Yes, sources. Tiki Barber, three-time Pro Bowl selection from 2004 to '06. Yeah, I just remember him getting that beef with Saquon Barkley after he left the Giants to go to the Eagles. But yeah, Tyler Newman headed to the Big Blue. Yes. The meaning behind number 27. Okay, why is Tyler Newman number 27? Uncle Steve wore number 27 at Michigan. 2023. So. Dad Rodney, so his dad's name was Rodney, wore number 27 at Eastern Michigan. And his uncle named Joe wore number 27 at Mount Scenario. And Tyler wears number 27 to honor Uncle Steve King, who died in 2014. Dang, that sucks. All right, well, so Tyler Newman wears number 27 to honor his uncle. Respect. Yeah, I think his uncle died in 2014. But yeah, Tyler Newman. All right, now the Jacksonville Jaguars are on the clock. Pick is already in. All right, Jacksonville Jaguars pick is in. They added Ryan Nielsen, Gabe Davis, Mitch Morse, Mac Jones, and other players. But yeah, they got former Saints defensive coordinator Ryan Nielsen. Started 20. Well, yeah. Trevor Lawrence sacked 35 times in 2023, which is a career high. All right. One of two teams in bottom five in pass block win rate 29th and run block win rate 28th. All right, 2024 first round pick was wide receiver Brian Thomas Jr. First wide receiver selected in first rounds in 2012 when they got Justin Blackman. That's James Stewart. He was the Jaguars' 19th overall pick in 1995, and he's announcing the Jaguars' pick. Who is going to Jacksonville? Let's see. Mason Smith, former LSU player, is going to Jacksonville. Man, I hope Mason Smith has a great career in Jacksonville. Man, I hope Mason Smith has a great career in Jacksonville. Jaguars get Mason Smith, voted homecoming king. Okay. 2023, 32 tackles, 2.5 sacks, 6 tackles for loss. Number 58 overall recruit in 2021, ESPN 300. Man, I hope Mason Smith has a great. Ow! Man, they got Brian Thomas and they got Mason Smith. Man, I hope they both have great careers in Jacksonville. 20 pressures when lined up as a defensive tackle secondary. But in 2022, he has a season-ending knee injury and season opener versus Florida State. Do not remind me. I just poke myself in the eye, bro. All right, the Cincinnati Bengals are on the clock. First round, saw them take Amarius Mims. And the pick is already in because, of course, it is. All right, pick is in for the Bengals. Offensive line, 27 the pass block win rate last season. But yeah, Mason Smith going to Jacksonville. Bengals selected 6 offensive linemen in first round since 2002, tied for most in the NFL. Yeah, because they keep getting all their quarterbacks killed. First team since 1935 to finish last in the division with a winning record. Wow. 2023, 6 yards per play allowed, worst in the NFL. Yeah, their defense is trash. All right, let's see if the Bengals take with the 49th pick in the draft. All right, she has the Jamar Chase jersey on. Well, she announces the pick. Dude, somebody literally has a jersey that just says NFL draft. That's funny. That sounds like something I might have done. But yeah. Let's see. All right, who's going to Cincinnati? That's Christian Kunz, president and CEO of Urban League of Greater SW, Ohio. Let's see who the Bengals take. And they get Chris Jenkins, Steven Tucker from Michigan. That is an excellent pick for the Bengals. Chris Jenkins. I just said Bengals. The Bengals get Chris Jenkins, defensive tackle from Michigan. That's a great pick. 6'2", 299 pounds, 2023 third team AP All-American. Yeah. Chris Jenkins is going to be nice in Cincinnati. 2023 second team All Big Ten. Yeah, he definitely helped out Michigan for that title. And the Commanders have tons of second round picks, bro. I'm surprised they're not thinking about. Well, they did trade down. 2023, he had 37 tackles, 2.5 sacks, 3 tackles for loss, and an interception. All right, the Washington Commanders are now on the clock with the 50th pick in the draft. And the pick is already in for the Commanders. All right, pick is in for the Commanders. Defense in 2023 allowed 389 yards per game. Most the NFL. Let's see. Let's see who's going to Washington again. They got Mike Sandristil. Who is that? The Commanders love reaching for cornerbacks. I don't even know who that is. I looked up and down the draft board. I did not see somebody named Mike, whatever his name is. But a back-to-back Michigan players go off the board. So this is the Commanders pick. Don't ask me why. All right. And the Pittsburgh Steelers on well, not yet. But yeah, he had 6 interceptions, tied for third in the FBS. Yeah, the Pittsburgh Steelers will be on the clock next at number 51. But yeah, Mike, 2023, 232 interception return yards, single season school record. Then Emmanuel Forbes had like the record for like the most pick sixes or whatever, and he turned out to be absolute garbage in the rookie season. So I don't know. All right, the Pittsburgh Steelers are on the clock. Round 1, they took Troy Fatanu. Guys, I was able to put that the Steelers are on the clock. 3 different starting quarterbacks in 2023 combined for 13 passing touchdowns, 30th in the NFL. Yeah. But guys, I was able to put up Steelers are on the clock this time. Defensive lineman TJ Watt, 2023, 19 sacks, led the NFL, third time leading the NFL in sacks. No playoff wins in the last 7 seasons, second longest drought in franchise history. Dang, they always be making the playoffs, though. 2023, they won 9 one-possession games, 8 or fewer points. All right, and now the pick is in for the Steelers. They could go a couple positions. Pick is in for the Steelers. I won't be shocked if Pittsburgh goes to Trey Benson here or Blake Corum. How is the Donnie Mitchell still available? I'm not gonna lie, Donnie Mitchell might be like the A.T. Perry, which is ironic because the Saints drafted A.T. Perry. Steelers have 6 picks remaining. Last season they went 10-7, third in the AFC North, and they lost the wild card round to the Bills. They were 2024. Russell Wilson, Justin Fields, Patrick Queen, Deshaun Elliott, and Cordero Patterson. Yeah, 3 different starting quarterbacks between. Yeah, I already read that. Man, the Steelers, man, they could go a lot of positions here. They could go receive. I think this is where Donnie Mitchell stops falling. I think Pittsburgh goes with Mitchell. Let's see. All right, Steelers. Donovan Mitchell could be their pick. Yeah, Mitchell could go here. You could have maybe one of the running backs go here. Um, hmm. Who? Uh, let's see. All right. They could go with Kingsley Suamatia, but they did go with Troy Fatano, so that's probably not going to be the pick. All right, let's see who the pick is. I think it's going to be Donnie Mitchell. No, but Zach Frazier. Okay. That's not a bad pick. They needed some offensive line out. If Zach Frazier going to Pittsburgh, graduated in December 2023 with a 3.88 GPA and a degree in sports management. Cool. 2023 Campbell Trophy finalist, academic Heisman. He's 6'2", 313 pounds. Okay. 45 career starts and 47 games played. So I'm assuming this is Nick Saban's job now. Alright. He does open holes. Alright, the Indianapolis Colts are now on the clock. Nope. Now the pick is in. Wide receiver Michael Pittman Jr. 109 receptions, 50 NFL, and signed a 3-year deal. Man, I wanted Michael Pittman Jr. to come to the Saints so bad, but yeah, the Colts even allowed 46 completion percentage on passes, 20+ yards downfield. They selected 2 DBs in the first round in the last 35 years, tied for fusing the NFL. Yeah, they didn't really have to go DB, but here they could go DB. Shoot. Colts, they could go tons of positions. I think the Colts might take a chance on either Cooper Beebe or Patrick Paul. I think they're going to want to protect Anthony Richardson. They could go Kingsley Suamatio. Dwayne Carter wouldn't be a bad pick here. All right, I mean Payne Wilson. He could go here too. The Colts have an open playbook as well. More open than Pete Carmichael's playbook last year. I'll give him that. TJ Tampa would be a solid pick for Indy. I think Colts lock in TJ Tampa. First round we saw them at pick 15 goes Latu Edge from UCLA. Alright, the Colts pick is getting announced now. This is Zaire Franklin, who's the Colts linebacker, who got paid the big bucks. See who the Colts take. Pick 52. They take Adonai Mitchell, so he finally stops falling. I love this pick for Indy. The Colts got themselves a steal. Dude, the Colts keep getting steals at the wide receiver position in every single draft, man. Colts take Adonai Mitchell. He transferred to Texas from Georgia in 2023. I think I might have remembered him in Georgia. 2023 second team All Big 12. He was a 2023 Big 12 Newcomer of the Year. I know the Big Guard now. So in 2023, he had 11 receiving touchdowns, which led the Big 12. He was a two-time college football national champion with Georgia. Career at Georgia and Texas, 92 receptions, 1,405 receiving yards, and 18 receiving touchdowns. So the Pacers beat the Bucks in overtime. Man, Donnie Mitchell's a dog of Georgia. He ran a 4.34 40-yard dash at 2024 NFL Combine, sixth among all participants. Man, Donnie Mitchell, he's a go-get-it type of guy. All right, the Washington Commanders are back on the clock at pick 53. Commanders have tons of picks. And the pick is in for the Commanders. Excuse me. All right, I'm ending the streaming a little bit early. Man, I'm getting super hot, so I'll see y'all this upcoming football season. So, peace out.